Are you filming?
I am. So, what is this pot?
This pot? The thing is, I used to be a ceramicist, so this pot kind of reminds me of my past. Something that I think that someday I might do again. It's beautiful. It was the beginning of the end of teaching me how to let go, even though I'm still having a problem with it. The story is about, greed and holding on and not being able to let go, and the curse of not being able to let go.
Hello. I'm getting interviewed for a documentary they're making on the Lillian. My apartment building? Yeah. You know they're tearing the place down.
Yeah, I am kind of proud of the holes in the walls. You have to be invested in your living space. And I think that a lot of people aren't invested in their living space.
People are so busy working and paying outrageous rent that they can't put their time or thought into art or music or anything.
I pretty much thank the Lillian for giving me cheap rent for 4.5 years. It's probably one of the main reasons why I was able to start my own business.
I guess it's like buying a pair of black shoes at a thrift store. They're all beat up, and you just sort of can imagine what they'd look like with polish on them.
Right.
That's when I see the Lily and I think of that.
Around the 60s, 70s, some corporate farms started to come in, and there was a place just down a bit called Big Bear Farms, and they would grow produce for the Big Bear grocery stores. And then as development started to happen, ironically enough, Big Bear Farms became a Big Bear grocery store. And it's not there anymore, so you can't see it. Big Bear, I think, got bought out by Eagle Foods, which is where probably your mom does her grocery shopping, and I do my grocery shopping. And no farms, but lots of houses. And I think that there's even a Big Bear Lane around there.
So the Peterson family has owned that property since 1880. Do you feel like you're bringing an end to a family legacy?
I don't feel like I'm bringing an end to anything. Like I mentioned, let's talk about a few things here. First, Peterson called me to sell his land. And second, he lost his livelihood a long time ago.
That was one of the hardest days of my life. I remember it very profoundly. What was hard was that we went back in after it was packed up and moved away, and everything was emptied, and I shouldn't have gone back in. So to see it empty, we've all been kind of vagabonds wandering the planet from that. Like, not have any of us really recovered from that.
Right.
That maybe none of us were ready to move on from there. So we're just kind of lost and wandering on the planet.
Yeah.
Wandering around the northwest suburbs, trying to reconnect to home again.
Right.
Well, I think that's why the farm became such a big thing for us as adult children, because that was the anchor. We lost our home, so we just transferred all of that connection that you're talking about to this farm.